Happy Tuesday, friends. I am in the car right now, headed to my favorite pizza spot because I am tired as a swimmer with no arms. I was up until 3:30 in the morning. Well, let me rewind. First, I did Destiny's hair. She took down her clip-ins. I took her braids out, thoroughly washed her hair, conditioned it, blow dried it, braided it back up, and sent her on her way for her to put her clip-ins back in. So then I was like, well, why not stop there? I need to do my hair too, because today I was supposed to interview Melvin Gregg, but we'll get to that. So then I started doing my hair. Now my hair takes some time because I do a braid out. So I had to wash my hair and then of course, oil it and do all that stuff and do the braid out. So I had some good TV watch-ins because Prime Video sent me the advanced screeners for Gen V season 2. But I'm under embargo, so I can't say nothing about that just yet. But all I will say, without ruining my relationship with Prime Video, is I watched the entire season in one sitting. I did. I watched the entire season in one sitting. So I didn't get done braiding out my hair and putting the little curl rods in until like about 3:15. And then I actually made it into the bed at 3:30. But I don't feel like I went to sleep at 3:30 because my mind was racing so much. I started thinking about my interview questions for Melvin, started thinking about how I wanted the conversation to go, like what I was going to touch on, what I was going to leave alone, and all that. And then I started thinking about everything that I had to do today. A woman's mind. We don't just lay in the bed and go to sleep unless we dead tired or drunk. So I probably went to sleep probably about 4:30 in the morning. And then when I went to sleep, I had this night sweat. And I'm telling you, I had the night sweat of all night sweats to the point where my thighs were slipping and sliding over each other. I had but I know I was sleeping so good when that night sweat hit. But anyway, I wake up, first things first, I'm thinking it's Monday. I had to keep reminding myself it's Tuesday. Yesterday was a holiday. I take my shower. I didn't even get out to bed until after 10 o'clock. But why I was so hyped, because my Conjuring Last Rites review had like 4,000 views on YouTube. And I know to y'all OG YouTubers, 4,000 is a drop in the bucket. But for me, baby, I'm getting ready to open a film school. And I think I'm getting ready to take this thing all the way to the top, open a film school, do the whole 9. But anyway, I got out the bed about 10 o'clock, got a shower, and then I had to take the braid out down because I'm expecting to interview Melvin Gregg. Y'all, I ain't heard jack from Melvin Gregg's people. And I mean nothing. Not a peep, not an email, nothing. And I am not blaming Melvin Gregg in any way, shape, or form for this, because it's usually like Melvin probably had no idea he was supposed to talk to me today. It's the publicists, the handlers, the people who set these things in motion, who drop the ball. And I had to learn over the years not to take it out on the talent, because I'm like, oh, such and such ain't show up, blah, 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 blah. Such and such ain't even know. Such and such ain't even know he was supposed to be talking. Melvin probably ain't even know he was supposed to be talking to me today, or else he probably would have showed up. That's me being facetious, because Melvin don't know me from a can of paint. But I feel like Melvin would have wanted to talk to me because he missed out on a good time. We were going to have a good time and a good conversation. So then I received an email from Netflix. Now, I interviewed Terry J. Vaughn and Jo Marie Payton from, yes, the mama from Family Matters. I interviewed them last week about Miss Governor, the Tyler Perry series on Netflix. And we had a great conversation. At least if you let me tell it, it was a great conversation. And prior to the interview starting, the publicist was like, okay, this is going to be audio only. Well, audio only? I don't do no audio only. If I can't get a video interview, then why am I here? I'm in a video content business. I do not have a radio station, even though I do have a blog and a podcast. But I operate in video. So I was like, okay, but I was under the impression it was going to be a video. So then Terry was like, well, I was prepared for it to be a video interview. And Joe Marie was like, I'm with whatever. So I was like, well, whatever you most comfortable with. And she was like, I'm fine with video. So I'm like, okay, we can do a video. Why Netflix talking to me about some audio? Where's my video? Where's the video of my interview? Because that interview was so good, and it was such sisterhood, and it was just a camaraderie, and the energy was fantastic. And Joe Marie Payton was dropping gems. Like Terry J. Vaughn broke down in tears in the interview. And you asking me about some audio? Duffer? Audio? Nah, bro. Y'all gotta run my video or I can't do this coverage. So I wrote back to Netflix and I was like, I was under the understanding that I was going to be getting video because video is essential to my coverage. Because y'all asking me, hey, stay in your own lane, sir. Y'all asking me for a run date, and y'all ain't even gave me the particular. Like I don't talk to people and then come back and translate what they said. No, y'all need to see the words coming out of their mouths. That's how I like to operate. Because a lot of media and a lot of press be remixing stuff that folks say, and I don't ever want to be accused of that. Here's what she said out of her mouth right here. Like, don't play. Lord, I'm putting it in your hands. They're going to send me this video. Because if I don't get that video, that interview, ain't going to be no coverage. Ain't gonna be no coverage. It's not. There is no way for me to capture with words the energy that was in that interview. Ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Nah, baby, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna do it. So that's on the table. But other than that, aside from like fighting my mind to realize it is actually Tuesday and not Monday, and I'm starving. I'm starving like Marvin for a Cool J song. Did y'all listen to that new Kwame album? I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, so that's going to be on my to-do list today. So when I actually get back, I did bring my laptop, but I don't know if I'm actually going to work in this place. I think I'm going to eat that salad, and I'm going to eat that pizza, and I'm going to drink that Coke like nobody is watching. But I do kind of want to work while I eat, like a working lunch. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I love you guys, and I hope that you all are doing well. I'm really thinking about doing like daily vlogs versus a weekly vlog, because when I do the whole weekly thing, by the end of the week, I'm like, it's all right, I'll do it next week. So I think I'm just going to start having like some friend meetings with y'all, record them, and just drop them daily. Drop down in the comments below and let me know if you feeling that, or would you like a what is it called? What's the word I'm looking for? A compilation type of situation of the whole week in one video. Or are you here for the daily videos? I feel like I need to be more visible, so I'm here for the daily videos. And then that way I can kind of let you know what went down, when it went down, how it went down. Because, anyway, have a great day. I love you guys. I'm getting ready to go get this pizza. Might show you some footage of me busting it down. I am going to show you my salad and the pizza, and show you why I come to these people's establishment at least 2 to 3 times a week. I keep the lights on in there. I do. All right, hang on a second. Let me show you. Now, how about that? Harmonizing. Do 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 do. Shoo-bop bop. Take 6. Shoo-bop, shoo-bop. I'm going to see what he's talking about, because his name been coming up a lot.